What a momentous occasion! The International Conference on Innovations in Computing Materials and Communication Technologies, being inaugurated Soma Jyotirgamaya. That is, let the darkness go and let light illuminate. Let us be illuminated by the knowledge through this conference. Thank you all, and the delegates, thank you very much. Professor Dr. Hasbury Sangeeta, Principal Artist College of Engineering, has almost 2 decades of experience in teaching and research. She is an active member of the ICICMCT'2023, IEEE, ISDS, and International Academy for Science and Technology Education Research as has published more than 25 international journals. Her passion for writing has made her to write many technical books too. She is a Cisco certified network associate and organized many seminars, workshops, conferences. She has been accorded the award of the best young principal among engineering colleges for the last year. And we have the pleasure of welcoming our principal, Dr. Iesce Sangeeta, deliver the presidential address, principal's address. We have the order now.
Thank you. Respected Chief Guest of the day, Dr. Ketima, Academic Vice President, Yamada University, India, and Engineer Campbell, Dean College of Engineering Technology, Yamada University, Ethiopia, and Mr. Dr. Vishnu Rajan, Head of the Department, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Saranya College of Engineering and Technology, Mr. Manoj, and our management members, Mr. Abdul Rashid sir, Vice President, and Mr. Rafiq sir, as General Secretary, Mr. Mohammed Ali sir, Academic Chairman, Vice Principal, all the head of the departments, the convener of the program, Dr. Benham, the committee members, and my dear students, and all the delegates who are participating in this program to present your papers. Very happy to honor present here. Good morning. So today, yearly IES is conducting a conference. It will be national level or international level, and this is the second international conference that we are conducting here today on innovations in computing materials and communication technologies. When we speak about this conference, the conference committee members, they started their work 2 months before, and all the charter works were successfully completed. And today, that is a success where we are standing here with 200 papers, national and international papers. Great thing. That is what we are. Because we didn't expect this much count. That is response is very huge. Happy about it. The one thing is, like today, when we speak about technology, in the 90s or 80s, when we speak about the technology, there is a difference. The interdisciplinary concept is very less during 80s and 90s. We don't focus on interdisciplinary things. But today, we are focusing upon that. All the departments, all the branches are connected, interconnected, and how we are making use of that. That is the thing which brings such kind of forums, conferences. And here we give a platform for the students, academicians, and industrialists to share their idea, to share their knowledge in this platform. Not only this, here we learn a lot. We have, after this conference, it is not just coming here, presenting a paper and going. There is a platform where you can learn, or you can take it to your future. Maybe sitting here and listening to some keynote speeches or some conference talks, you will be enlightened, or there will be a moment of spark in your life where some technology or some idea will touch you, which you can take it as your future work or research. So each and every moment we have to live, analyze, and we have to enjoy the moment by learning. Learning is the only one way where we can shining ourselves because updating today, sitting today and tomorrow morning if you're opening the Google, like there are new technologies. Even we are shocked to know that lot of technologies are coming in a second. So we used to, we have to do always, we have to update, we have to learn. You see, now previously, like, we have to run to the library to search for books, to search for technologies, but it is not everything is in your fingertip, right? So everybody is having a mobile phone, everybody is googling it. So whatever you want, and now it is additionally there is a chat GPT, yeah, where it is behaving like a human. What you want is everything it is provided. Am I right? You have used that. Yes? Huh? So everything is in our fingertips. Okay? Okay, maybe like these applications will make us lazy, I don't know. But still, these are the technologies and development which is happening around and we have to be aware of that. So once again, I appreciate the head of the department, mechanical engineering, and convener of this program, Dr. Menon, and all other committee members for organizing this program in a wonderful day. And hopefully, you will be having a lot of takeaways at this end of the session after the presentations too. And I wish all the success to all the participants here who is going to present the papers and all the delegates in and around Kerala. And we are organizing in a two mode, that is offline mode and online mode sessions are there. So international delegates will be participating through online mode. So I wish all the best to all participants. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Deputy, for the meeting, all scholars present today. Mr. Mohammed Ali, Academic Chairman, ICICMCT' Education Committee, a revered name as over his long career is noted for his laudable achievement in the social arena and has also soared to the pinnacle of educational governance. It's a pleasure to invite Mohammed Ali Sir, Academic Chairman, ICICMCT' Education City, to address the gathering.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to all of you. You could see a lot of new faces as well. What I'm seeing, there is the people who are coming from the nearby colleges for participating in this. Respected chief guest, Dr. Itma Ilahun, an engineer, capital body is difficult for me to announce because this is a secretary for me as well, and our principal, my colleagues of the management, and our guest, the landlord institution, and your faculties, all the speakers here. It is a very warm day. It's more than what 2 days back, isn't it? It's getting warmer and warmer. But that's not the thing now. The thing is that what I should tell you. This special conference, my part is just to say everything. But I could see that you have improved, you have gone up a long way with this, and you are still with that. And we are expecting more and more participation in this. As I know, as you all know, the world is getting smaller in the sense of communication, reaching to the people wherever you are, getting the materials wherever you are. It's very easy now. That's only because of you people, the technical people, and the computerized systems. And this particular talk of the day, we, the Iesce College of Engineering, organizes this day ICICMCT'2023, International Conference of Innovations in Computing Materials and Communication Technology. That itself gives everything to you. First, let me thank to each of the speakers here, and also the delegates who have come from Ethiopia as well. I also want to thank all of you for connecting this morning. And I hope you are looking forward to the discussions as much as I am. This year, especially, in the theme, we are holding our Banker annual event in hybrid format. So insignificant. You can sit at home and listen. You sit at home and see. Not necessarily to come and participate, but participation is something more than that. When you see face to face what is the things that happening, that's what is so valid. That's what I think. But still, you don't say that direct messaging. No, there's no way of messaging. You can get it. If you don't get it directly, there's a means of recording that you can hear it even from back home or back to where it's going on. Anyhow, I wish you all the best for this proceedings and nature. And what all things you have done so far. Let me wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your words were really insightful as we welcome a new revolutionary world of technology. The Catholic Vice President, Catholic University, Dr. ICICMCT'2023. It's an honor to have you with us as the chief guest of the event. He has a doctorate in animal production from Addis Ababa University in Ethiopia, started his professional journey in 2002 and added many milestones to it as a HOD, Dean, Academic Vice President, Research Officer, Associate Professor, and now the Academic Vice President of Canberra University. He is also passionate about post-delivery and is on many research advisory programs. And he is a part of the examining board as he has been examined for almost 45 PhD of definitely a great number. He has received training from numerous education institutions like Maastricht School of Netherlands, and his involved in research and community service is impeccable. He is also the chairperson of the Research Proposal Evaluation Committee of Canberra University College of Agriculture and Natural. He has published more than 15 journal papers in prestigious publications. Honored to invite Dr. ICICMCT'2023 for the chief guest address.
Our management special practice, academic staff, researchers, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Canberra University, it is a glorious moment and it gives me a tremendous commitment to address my heartfelt remarks as a speakers on this international conference with the grand theme of innovation in computing materials and communication technologies, ICICMCT'2023. Canberra University is intensely committed to provide high-quality academic and training to produce competent and ethical citizens on and enhance modern technologies and problem-solving research that contribute to the region and country development. As one of the comprehensive public universities and on the basis of the region's potential and institutional profile, we are focusing on four areas of excellences. First one is agriculture and natural resource. The second one is mining, especially petroleum and coal. The third one is tourism, and we are also working on these security areas. Currently, we are running 44 undergraduate programs and 11 postgraduate programs in 2 campuses, 2 colleges, 3 faculties, and 2 schools, with number of students about 6,000 and academic staff of 500 and administrative staff of about 800. Ladies and gentlemen, we are striving to achieve our vision in planning or the working with internationally reputable institutes. It's very crucial to address the university's mission and Nothing to our internationalization became a new paradigm nowadays. This historical event will provide as not only essential knowledge, but also a great opportunity to share global experiences. Therefore, as Gambia University, we are highly interested to work with IES in areas of academic, research, transfer, and community governance, in line with the center of excellences we have. We will sign a MOU and are committed to strengthen our future partnership practically. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will indulge me a moment, I would like to take the opportunity to express my sincere acknowledgement to IS College of Engineering for its cordial and honorable invitation to be part of this historical event indeed. This is also our golden opportunity to reach other institutes in India that have been shown as their interest to work with us in the areas of agriculture, biomedical, and engineering. I would like to convey my heartfelt gratitude to IES College of Engineering staff that welcome us who feel at home in their humble hospitality. I hope that everyone will take the result of this international conference with respect to innovations and technologies, ultimately for educational quality enhancement. I am delighted again to be here with you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's wonderful to have your thoughts to enhance the academic and research progress of the scholars, contributing to the growing repository of knowledge. Dean College of Engineering and Technology, Engineer Gabriel Pioneer, Gabriela University, Ethiopia. It's a privilege to have you here, sir, and a pleasure to state that he has done his master's in the Delhi Technological University, India, and with almost a decade's experience in engineering and academics, he has made a mark on the academic firmament. His research publications related to slag concrete and analysis and comparison of traditional and modern building construction materials are noteworthy. Inviting engineer Gabriel Leonidas, Dean Gabriela University, to address the audience.
Thank you very much. You in the space, hopefully you feel that you will enjoy it. So, Your Excellency, Dr. S. Lily Sangita, Principal of ISCE, Your Excellency, Dr. Denzel Matthew, Vice Principal of ISCE, Your Excellency, Dr. Zaun, the University Academic Vice President, Your Excellency, Dr. Vishnu Rajan, AOD, ACE, SCE, Keynote speakers, Your Excellency, Dr. A. Ganam, Consultants, ICICMCT 2023, Honorable Management Representatives, Academic Staff, Researchers, and their students. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gatel Boyd, Dean of College of Engineering and Technology University. I would like to appreciate your invitations to attend this an international conference on innovations in computing materials and communication technology, and having an interest to sign MOU with regard to research, academic developments, and academic affairs. Having said this, I would like to walk you through our university, Gambia University. The mission of Gambia University is intensely committed to produce competent and ethical citizens and enhance modern technologies and problem-solving researchers that can contribute to regions and country development. the visions of our universities envisage being one of the recognized academics and research centers in Africa by 2030. When we come to specifically to Engineering College of Engineering at Gabel University, we have 6 undergraduate programs. We have civil engineering, we have water source and irrigation engineering, we have food engineering, we have mechanical engineering, we have electrical engineering, and also we have mining engineering. So, in the coming year, the university is going to open additional master's programs. One is Master of Construction Technology. May use water treatment for stability removal, may use bacterial concrete in concrete hard filling, we may use geopolymer concrete research, we may use 3D concrete printing, we may use green roofs. Those are fields where different discipline can be used for multidisciplinary research doing. Finally, I do believe that those areas, we, ISTE, and the very university want to collaboratively work are very much related to missions of our university. As Vice President of Academics of the very university, Dr. Tarantalau is with us today, I do believe that we both parties will enjoy the fruits of our work in the years to come. And we will celebrate together. Thank you again for your patience listening to my speech, and thank you again.
Thank you, sir, for your presence and informative address. And definitely, there will be a celebratory day as we go towards academic and research programs. ICICMCT 2023 is pleased to facilitate academic discussions and advancement in the cause of open science and research through the release of conference proceedings. We invite our respected Sir, Vice President Iesce, and the Vice President and Dean of Gambler University to receive this so that it can be released. Inviting up the Rashid Sir to take this proceeding and Honorable Management Delegate, Principal. And now inviting the Honorable Chief Guest to release the proceedings of the conference. Yes, congratulations, the conference publication has been released. The International Conference on Innovations in Computing Materials and and Communication Technologies, ICICMCT 2023. So it's a positive opportunity as we now golden moment for all of us as conference proceedings have been released by the eminent guest from Gabriela University. Ultimately, they will I request eminent delegates to please remain standing so as we have the continuation of our culture. Ultimately, they will cover our country's rich culture, thought is present in our lives. And as a token of respect and admiration, I escort the engineering of the privilege to present the Granada with the shawl and a memento to our estimated chief guest. May I invite Abdul Rashid Sir, Vice President Agnes, to honor the Academic Vice President, Gabriela University of Dr. Kitima Galeri, adorning him with the Granada and the souvenir. May I invite one of the fifth General Secretary, IS, to honor the Dean College of Engineering and Technology, Engineer Capital New York, University. And may I invite Mohammed Ali Sir, Academy Chairman, IS, on Dr. Vishnu Rajan, Vishnu Rajan, HOD, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Circle of Engineering and Technology. The keynote speaker of the day, thank you all for your presence. We invite the esteemed delegates to be graciously seated in the front row of the audience seat as we view the next program of the day is our keynote address by the speaker, Dr. Vishnu Rajan, sir. So we are delighted to have our keynote speaker, Dr. Vishnu Rajan, which will be Department of Electronics and Communication and Service College of Engineering. And he's a certified Google educator providing training in various Google products, and he's played a pivotal role in organizing hundreds of workshops, symposiums, SDGPs, including TechCon, and teaching of 100 FDPs. He's passionate about raising awareness of the Google developers educator ecosystem, and definitely is then enlighten us with this knowledge and expertise on the latest advances and trends in the field of computation material, communications, and technologies. The privilege to welcome Dr. Vishnu.
So, good morning all. So, I can see this is a mixed batch. I think many faculty members are there and also students are there. Yes, those in uniform are students, right? Students, can you please raise your hands? Oh, so majority are students. Okay, so fine. So myself, Vishnu Rajan, as already announced, I am the head of Electronics and Communication Engineering Department at Survey College of Engineering and Technology. So today I will be briefing you a bit about Android development. Okay, the students who are already present here, basically they will be from various branches, right? Iesce is having computer science. Yes, computer science is electronics, electrical, civil, mechanical also. Five branches, right? Okay, fine. And before starting with this, let me try to tell one aspect. Like your college recently got NBA accredited, right? So all will be familiar with the POs in India as well. Like 12 POs are there, and many of the students and faculty members would have like worked a lot to achieve this NBA accreditation. Correct. So congrats on that. So in the NBA accreditation, there is one PO 12, I believe, self-learning. Yes or no? Yes. So actually, as per our university curriculum, that is KU curriculum, self-learning is an aspect in which many of the courses can be matched that much. Mostly self-learning will be marked to maybe projects and seminars and such things. Okay. But how to gain self-learning, how to get that capabilities by attending such kinds of workshops, international conferences, and related things. So I can see that IES is doing a very, very great job in organizing such activities so that the students and the faculty members can get benefit out of that. Okay, so first of all, congrats to IES on doing that, especially the management, principal, and all the teachers and the students who actively participate. Okay. Now coming to my assignment, that is taking a class on or a keynote address on Android development and also recent trends in engineering. Okay. So again, why we need to study all these things? That is, presently lots of new technologies are coming, like artificial intelligence and machine learning is there, and you already yeah, one of the they told about ChatGPT. Okay, I think your principal only told about ChatGPT. Like this, lots and lots of technologies are coming, and it is big time. Like we need to get updated about that. Okay, especially as students, this is the time that you will be going for campus placements and everything, and you are going to get placed in several companies as well. Okay, already the process is started, already many would have attended, and of course, now also the time is not over. You will be in course of time, maybe 3 to 5 months, all will be getting placed. Okay, now coming to Android development, what is the significance of Android development is that once you complete your course, that will be computer science or electronics, electrical, civil, mechanical, whatever course it is, all of you may not be getting placed in core companies. Okay, majority of the companies who will be visiting our Kerala campuses are IT companies. Yes or no? Yes, majority of the companies are IT companies. That is basically it's an area difference. In Kerala, mostly the students, 50% of the students, they may be getting placed in IT companies. Okay. It's not a bad thing either. For example, as I am from the electronics background, let me tell you, if I need to make an embedded system equipment, okay, recently the COVID, still it is not over, but during COVID, you might have heard about a UV sterilizer. Have you heard about that? UV sterilizer. Like a ultraviolet based sterilization system was there. That is one bulb is there, this similar to a tube lights over here. So once that bulb is on, that room can be sterilized. Okay, that bulb will be generating UV light, ultraviolet light. So it's actually harmful to humans. So we need to operate that bulb only when people are not present in that room. Okay, so the bulb should be controlled via some mobile or something. That means there also under the or some kind of development is coming. Okay, so even in electronics, so let it be any other branch, everywhere some form of development is required. Okay, coding, testing, all these things are required. Okay. Now coming to Android development. Okay. Okay. First of all, let me ask you, like, how many people present over here have already learned about some form of Android development? Like, people from CSE are there, right? Only one. I can see only one hand. Those who have learned or doing Android development or an educator who is teaching Android development or those who have done some form of Android development in the form project. Anyone, raise your hand. Only one. Okay, I think in CSE, like some 4 or 5 years back, how companies used to recruit people is that they'll be coming to a campus, directly TCS will be taking some 40 to 50 people, and directly like some rounds will be there, aptitude round, GD, final interview round will be there, like this only shortlisting was taking place. But nowadays, they have almost changed the game. Nowadays, hackathons are there. Correct. Wipro, they had conducted one hackathon. TCS also, they had conducted one hackathon. TCS each and everything, you may have. Okay. So what they are intending to do is that instead of directly recruiting people based on their aptitude, skills, and everything, they are looking for students who already have some skill set that is needed for working in their company. Okay. So if they are hiring for a development oriented role, they'll be checking whether that particular person is having some know about that role. Okay. So how this thing you can get is like in the edu curriculum it may not be there that much, but self-learning is the key. And in all the companies they promote self-learning. Once you join a company, there won't be any teacher or a coach who will be running behind you in order to teach you anything. Okay, nowadays you have got teachers, and in a company, you have to learn all by yourself in order to get acquainted with new technologies. Okay, so here I am introducing one startup company, one farmers person, one startup company is there. The thing about this is that this company, this was actually based on our college itself. It was a startup. Now we go on to a multi-billion-dollar business. So that company, what they are actually doing is like they are marketing vegetables and fresh fruits. Okay, that is you can directly buy vegetables as well as fresh fruits via an application, an Android application. The only thing that they will see is like they have made that Android application and they have a company website and via which people can buy these things. Okay, here you can see this is the website of them. So here you can go to any page like vegetables and everything. Directly you will be able to get clean kind of vegetables. They are marketing it as like vegetables and fruits without any additional chemicals involved in it. Okay. So this company, they started with no investment. The student, I personally know him, his name was Pramod. He started just with a laptop. He had a laptop at his home and also an internet connection. Using that, he actually learned Android development. And finally, he was able to launch his first application in Play Store. You all know Play Store, right? Yes, in Play Store, one application was launched, and via the application, he used to get orders. The first order he used to serve was from his own farm. His own farm in the sense his father was a farmer. His father was a farmer. His family was a farming oriented family. That was their business. So from this farm only he used to deliver vegetables. But finally, what happened was that demand got increased. And what we did was he approached nearby farmers also. Then again it got increased. So he started a network of farmers. He additional employees were recruited. Okay, that was only the business grow. Okay, everything started with just one Android application. Okay, everything started with just one Android application. So that is the opportunity for you. Like once you complete this Android development, once you are able to know about this, and once you are able to implement an app for yourself, such an opportunity. And why Android development? Is Android just the only OS in the market, mobile phone market? Any other OS is there? iOS is also there, right? Okay. But here you can see this graph is a comparison between the share of Android mobiles and also the share of iOS. So here what you can see in this light color is Android mobile phones. The darker color, that's how it's iOS device. So what you can see is like the Android devices, they are in much more number compared to iOS series. Correct. So once we study this, of course, there's a greater chance of like reaching more people when compared with iOS development. Again, one more additional thing is that once you make one application, once you build one Android application, you need to put this Android application in Play Store, or if it is iPhone, App Store. Okay. Simply, you will not be able to do that. For that, one developer account will be required. Okay. For both the cases, developer accounts are required. So in Android, the account is not the name Google Play Console. So for registering as an Android developer, you need to pay a joining fee of $25, which will be translating to nearly 1,000 something. Okay, and that's a one-time fee. Once you have paid, that's it. Then you can upload n number of applications, and nothing is going to happen. You need not pay additional fees at all. Okay, but when it is coming to Apple Developer Program or iOS, yearly a cost is there, that is $99. You can see yearly, it's an yearly cost. Every single year you need to pay $99 each. That will be translating to nearly 1,800 rupees per year. Okay, so that means trying development as an in Android space, it will be much more easier on the pocket also. Okay, but joining fee is there 1,000 something. Afterwards, it's over. You can do whatever you want. Based on that, you can and another thing, completion. And just like Powerpoint structure, previous day. Otherwise, from the Play Store itself, you will be able to gain money. How means in the Play Store you have seen paid ads, right? Yes, paid ads are there, subscription based ads are there. Yes or no? You might have seen in news like a small kid, he used to play some games like Free Fire or something using his mother's mobile phone, and in a subscription based model, like he spent nearly 1 lakh or 2 lakh rupees out of his mother's mobile phone, and finally they went and complained, but they didn't get the money back. Correct. So how it all happens means just via this Play Store system. So directly you can buy one application or a subscription you can buy inside the application. Subscription usually is a recurring kind of thing. Monthly subscription is there or yearly subscription. So whatever it is, summation you need to pay to Google or iOS or Apple. Okay, that is nearly 50% for up to 1 million like revenue, whatever you generate. Afterwards, it will increase to 30%. Okay, so from this much, it might have been clear to you, like Android development is much more easier on the pocket also. Okay, so why Android is, first thing, Android is open source. You all know this, right? What is meant by open source? What is meant by open source? Anyone? Yes, open source means it's a free thing. Okay, it's a completely free thing. It's a completely supported kind of thing. You need not pay any money in order to get that. Okay, for example, from what you have already studied, you may have studied MATLAB and Python. Yes or no? You all know MATLAB? What about Python? How there? Okay. Here MATLAB is a paid kind of software. If MATLAB is there in your college is paying some money to the software manufacturer in order to get that installed. Okay. And Python is completely open source, free to use for anyone. And Android has got many platform releases so far. That Android that version number and over we compared to the iOS. 3 million monthly active subscribers and 2.5 million monthly active Google Play users. And Android, is it there in your mobile phone only? Android is there. Also there. Everywhere Android is used. Okay. Android development. Okay, from this slide onwards, it may be useful for students. As final year students, it may be useful for students and also for CSE faculty members as well. Like coming forward, university they have got plans to upgrade the syllabus from Java to Kotlin. Nowadays, everything is taught in Java. Okay, but Java was taught like development, Android development. Java was taught long back. Everyone has migrated to Kotlin. Kotlin is a new language. Okay, so university has got plans, and even all the companies they have adopted Kotlin. Okay, now coming to how to do Android development. There are multiple platforms via which you will be able to do that. First thing is Java. This thing is Java. You are like CSE students. If they are present here or CSE faculty members, you all will be acquainted with this Java or this logo that is about Java. Okay. But from that Flutter itself, you might have heard about Flutter. Yes or no? Flutter is there. Then React Native is there. Kotlin is there, Compose is there, and also one more very simple thing, MIT app implementer is also there. Have you heard about this one? MIT app implementer. That's a very simple thing. You can actually make an Android application without any coding. Like basic Scratch programming skills are required, but simply anyone can build an application. Okay, that is this MIT app implementer. So first two things, Flutter and React Native. It is used basically by startup industry. Once you complete your course or if you are moving to development, of course, many of the companies, startups, they are employing Flutter and React Native. Why? Because they are actually cross-platform kind of development. It is not just Android development using Flutter. At the same time, you can build an application for Android and also iOS. No separate application need to be built. Okay, same as the case with React Native also. Kotlin, Compose, and MIT have been better. They are basically native application builders for Android alone. Okay. Moving forward, I'll be speaking regarding Kotlin only because Kotlin is the primary platform for Android development that is adopted by Google. Okay. And what this Kotlin is means it's a modern programming language that helps developers be more productive. It is expressive and concise, safer code, and easier also. So first of all, in order to learn Android development, in order to start with Android development, what all you require is first thing is an experience in object-oriented programming language. Everyone in this room, I am sure that you might have studied about either C or C++ or Python. Correct? Yes or no? Yes. One programming language, any object-oriented programming language, if you know that, that is enough for starting with Android. Second thing, comfortable in using an IDE. IDE means integrated development environment. That is MATLAB. All these evaluate any development environment if you have used, then of course you will be comfortable in using IT. Access to a computer as well as internet connection. Of course, everyone will be having. And final thing, an Android device and a USB cable for testing. Okay. Apart from Android development, there is one more job in the industry that is testing. Have you heard about that? Yes, Android developer is there and also tester is there. So Android developer, what he does is he builds this program from the scratch. Okay. Once the program is ready, he will be sending that to the testing team. Okay. So till that time, the Android developer will be very happy. He will be feeling that this program is finished. Okay. What the testing team will do is they will go through the app, they will be finding one or two bugs. Okay. And the app will be returned back to the developer. Okay. So testing team, they will just like doing the scrutiny of the things and then we see whether everything is working properly or not. And the testing team is responsible for catching over the bugs in the app. Okay. And these are the things what you will be learning. I'll be rushing through a bit because of lack of time. Then finally, at the end of the course, I'll be giving you a link via which you'll be starting. You can start with your Android development journey. So normally Google's program structure is these many things. 4 units are there. For studying this 4 units, you will be requiring at least 13 weeks, and the developer training it is completely free of cost as it is offered by Google. Okay, I'll be sharing a link towards the end of this session. And in today's talk, what we'll be doing is I'll be covering 3 units that is exclusively built for this particular talk. Okay, so the first talk is how to start studying. First talk is how to start studying. For anyone, whether it be teachers or students or common people, all it is how to start studying. That will be the first thing. Second unit will be introduction to Kotlin. Because Kotlin is a completely new language for most of you. So introduction to Kotlin. What is this language? Just introducing that. And the third unit or unit 2 will be Android development using Kotlin. Okay, this will be the 3 hours. So first, let us move to the first part, that is how to start with development. So I know everyone is having the speeds and the things. Once you have finished, you can just go to this link. That is, you can from your phone itself, you can try to visit this link. I will just show that here. As many are busy. So this link is there, that is Google Developers Profile. One profile you will be able to create. You will be having Instagram account in it. Right? Facebook is there, right? Okay, same like that. Those who are having a LinkedIn account, raise your hand. LinkedIn account. Excellent. And those who are having a GitHub account, raise your hand. GitHub. Okay, good. So apart from LinkedIn and GitHub, there is one more aspect that is basically for exhibiting your Google ecosystem oriented skills. Okay. So in your resume, when you are applying for a company, mostly you will be giving your LinkedIn profile. Of course, the interviewer will be, HR team will be verifying your LinkedIn account. You may be giving your GitHub account, and also the team will be verified. Apart from that, one more profile you may have to create. This is a completely new thing. It started some 2 years back alone. Okay, a new thing in which in a profile, fully a technical profile is that I have just taken that thing. I will just show how that profile will be looking. Okay. So in this profile, there will just be showing exhibiting certain badges. Okay, certain badges. So here we can see several badges are there. So once you create such a profile, here there won't be any badges. So from your account, you can attempt certain training. Okay, that is the Android development or artificial intelligence or machine related TensorFlow, whatever it is. Okay, all of Google provided technology. Once you complete that training, based on that, one activity will be just like doing a course. Here, once you complete that activity, and if you are passing that activity will be a very simple quiz oriented. Okay, once you complete that course, you will be able to get certain badge. Clear? And once everything is ready, you will be able to share that profile with anyone. For example, my developer profile is e.dev/visualize. Likewise, from you also will be able to create. So in your resume, you can highlight this link. Clear? So in that resume, you will be able to highlight this link. So that the recruiters will be able to go through your profile and they will be able to understand whether you have done or you have got some experience in the related field. Okay. So this is the first thing to start with, that is creating a developer profile. So as this is a keynote address and this is not a hands-on workshop, I will go ahead with the next slide. But of course, I will be sharing this slide to the Iesce domain. Okay, from that you will be able to get much more information. And second thing is accessing pathways. I already told, once you enter that profile, you have to do some courses in order to get that badges. The badge badges are equivalent to certificates. Okay, badges are equivalent to certificates that Google will be providing to you. Okay, so accessing pathways means associated with that topic, several courses will be available. Okay, so directly you can search in Google itself for maybe Android development pathway means Android pathway Google. Even if you are not getting that name, directly you can search in Google, and the first thing that will be coming will be pathways for Google database. Okay. In that we can see several courses. Here you can see several courses are there. Like all the latest technologies are there. Okay, it's not just Android alone, all the latest technologies are there. Here you can see like one option is there. I don't know if it is clear to those sitting at the back, but let me just read that. Choose a topic. AI and machine learning is there, big data and analytics is there, cloud is there, data design, e-commerce, almost everything is there. Okay, let me just take AI and machine learning. So if I am taking that, directly related courses will be coming over here. Once you complete this course, this dash will be added to your account. Okay, this is the way in which you will be able to start with self-learning. Self-learning, anything. Okay, there will be Android or AI and machine learning, whatever it is. Okay. And the pathways you need to complete, and finally you will be able to get a certificate and of course knowledge. Now introduction to coding. So even though this is not a hands-on workshop, I want it to be somewhat more interactive. So first of all, I will just show some codes to you. Okay, and I expect answers from you on how to rewrite that code. Okay, so in order to get acquainted with Kotlin, we are having one Kotlin playground, one website is there that is also directly offered by Google. Okay, directly in that website itself, you will be able to run a program, run a Kotlin program. Okay, this is similar to C, C++, Python, just like that. Okay, this is known as a Kotlin program. Okay, Kotlin is used for Android development. Earlier it was Java. Now Java is replaced by Kotlin. Here. Now this is our first program. I am just going to execute this program. Can anyone tell me what will be the output of this program? Yes? Hello world, of course. So this is just a very basic program. Once I execute that program, here you can see the output. Hello world. Okay. See, instead of displaying hello world, if I need to display IES, what I need to do over here? Yes? Yes. Instead of this hello world in println, I need to give what? IES. Okay, I gave IES. Now I am running that, and we can see that IES are covered. Okay. So starting with this program, just some basics about Kotlin. First of all, this program, it has got something known as a function. You will be familiar with functions in C, C++, Python, whatever. Okay. If it is C, in that functions you may be familiar about void main. Void main, one function will be there. Yes or no? Okay. Void main, one function was there, and additional functions will be created. Okay. Just like that, if you are familiar with Python, in Python, usually you define functions are def space something. Correct. So likewise, functions will be same like that. In Android or Kotlin, in order to create a function, you need to use this syntax. That is FUN. FUN. One stands for function. One space, then the function name. Here is we have got only one function, that is main, and I just give a print statement. Print element means will be printing the next line. Okay, print element means that. Okay. Now one by one we will just go through some small programs. Instead of printing IES, I need to give something like that. Like hello, it may not be that much clear. I just need to give hello in the first sentence. Okay, I need to give hello in the first sentence. And in the last sentence, after some space, white space in between, after so many times, I need to give I am Vishnu. Okay. Hello, that's the first time. After so many times, I need to give I am Vishnu. Can anyone tell me how we will be able to do that? Yeah. I can give hello here, right? Yes or no? If I am giving hello, obviously it has to come. Correct? So hello, let me give hello. Then I am Vishnu also I am giving here. Uh, but I am Vishnu need to come after some 5 or 6 times. What we can do? C++, C and Python people. Yes? Naturally. Backslash n. Yes or no? Backslash n. We can write it you backslash n here. Okay. Say 4 or 5 will give. Okay. Let me run this thing. Okay, perfect. So it is working almost like. So that means if you know C, C++, Python and everything, it's very easy to start coding. Here, the very easy thing is not entirely a some new thing that you cannot digest. It's very easy. That's all. Okay. Now one more thing I will try to ask you. Like here, I have to print one variable. Do you know what are the variables in a program? Variables. Why variables are used? Not to store some data. Correct. Not to store some data. So in Kotlin, usually will be defining variables as var or var. var. Var means that's a variable that will not be changing on course of time. Once it is defined, it will be a static variable. Okay. If I am giving var, maybe I is equal to 10. That means I will be 10. Whatever things you do, you will not be able to change that. So, instead, if I am giving it as var, I is equal to 10. The next line, maybe I will be able to change I is equal to 9 or 8 or whatever. Clear? Okay. So here I give var I is equal to 10. So in order to print that, what I will be able to do is be able to give the statement like this. Just like you use the given C is equals to sign. Okay, likewise, you will be able to use a dollar sign. You will be able to use a dollar sign in order to include a variable in the print state. Okay, just basic. Okay. Now one loop also I will write it. Can you tell me some of the loops that you already know? While loop, then for loop, okay. Right. Usually while and for. Obviously we will be using it everywhere. While loop, for loop and everything, you will be using it everywhere. So just like that, in Kotlin, we are having additional one more loop that is known as repeat. I'll just repeat from here. One repeat loop is there. Repeat means it will be just like I already told. Repeat will be repeating whatever is given inside that statement based on the number whatever I am giving out here. Okay. So what it will be doing is it will be repeating this print statement for 23 number. Yeah, it will be doing this print statement for 23 number of times. If I am doing it as 10, then it will be repeating only for 10 number of times. So clear? Okay. So I'll just give one slash in here also, and I will try to write parentheses. So here we can see hello and Vishnu, and afterwards the next line one underline also somewhat similar. Clear? So like this, we have got loops also important, and of course we'll be able to use functions also. Function already we got acquainted with functions. First function, our first function was known as main, function main. Now I am going to create another function here. Maybe let me using another function known as print border. One function I will try to. So function name when created. This is how you usually define a function. One space, the function name. Afterwards, there will be a body inside which you will be able to inspect what the function has to do. Okay. So inside from border, let me take this repeat statement that you have already done. And inside this function, let me call that function. How to call that function means same like in Python, C and everything. We'll just use print or then so once you run the program, you can just see the same output whatever we have got before. Same thing. There is no change at all. But here what happened? There is no print statement inside the main function. Instead, from the main function, we call it a sub function, additional function. This function got executed in order to get this value. Okay. Now, I need to customize this thing a bit more. So what I am trying to do is, I am going to change this function in such a way that can be a dynamic kind of. Okay. So inside this string border, if I am just giving a number and just giving 10 over here. So here you can see 10 number of is equal to 3 over. Okay. Instead if I am giving 100, what is going to happen? Instead of 10 numbers, you can see 100 numbers of is equal to 0. Okay. Why this happened means here this function is made as a function that accepts one argument. Correctly. Argument, have you heard? Yes, this is a function in which you can give one argument. This is an int type of argument. What's the full form of int? Integer. This accepts an integer type of argument. Okay. So here if I am giving print order bracket 100, and 100 is given to the integer. What is the integer name over here? What is the integer name over here? I. I is the integer name over. So inside that function we have got I. So inside I it will come. That is what will come inside I. 100 will be coming inside I, and 100 number of things obviously will be received. So clear, everyone? Okay. So now the code part is almost over. Now, Android development using code. Okay. Why I told this much is just due to the fact that if I am rapidly starting with Android development, if I am rapidly telling anything about Android development, you will not be able to catch unless and otherwise some knowledge about code thing is required. And it is just a 1 hour talk. Okay. During that time, this is the only thing I will be able to do for familiarizing regarding Android. Okay, fine. So now coming to Android development using code. Before this, in order to generate some interest, let me take the Google Play console. I'm also doing some Android development during my free time, and this is the Play console. Earlier I told about the Google Play console and the iOS developer account, right? How much Google Play console used to cost you for n number of years? What was the cost involved? Registration fee $25. That means nearly 1,500. Okay, so I have put 1,400 from my pocket in order to buy this. Clear. So anyone will be able to buy this thing provided you are having cash. It's not a hard part. Okay. Once you buy this thing, what we have to do is that we need to build applications. We need to build applications and we need to sell applications. Clear? We need to build applications and we need to sell applications. And based on that, we may be able to get some income out of that. Okay. So here we can see here several applications are there. So based on that applications, we will be able to get some income out of that. That is here in the payment profile, we will be able to give our bank account details and everything. And based on that, monthly, Google will be sending a part of the income to our bank account. Clear? This is just for generating some interest on how to start with Android. Okay. That is, even if you are working now, even if you are having a stable job, I am doing this just as a hobby, that's all. And there are developers, independent developers, mostly developers from foreign countries. In India, strategy is like everyone needs to get settled, but they are having a stable job, they will be trying to get settled. Okay, but in US, mostly people they need to run something by their own. Okay, they want to be their own boss. They need to like start a company by their own, and they need to continue with that company. Nowadays, the strategy of Indians are also getting changed. For startups, correct. Like maybe 5 years back or something, the name startups was not that much earlier. But nowadays, even Indian government, they are actually pushing everyone to start with their own startup companies. Okay, so this is one way in which you will be able to generate some income also. Now coming back to Android development, how to we will move with the third part. How to do Android development using Kotlin. Okay, so for starting with Android development using Kotlin, you need to download one software first. Okay, that software is completely free of cost. You will not be able to spend. You need not spend any single money for that. That software's name is known as Android Studio. Okay, there are multiple softwares in which you can actually do Android development, but this is the software that Google provides or Google asks you to utilize in order to start with Android development. So that way you can go to their website, and from this you can directly download and install the studio. Here, this is the first thing to do. Now to start with the development by yours. And once you do that, here already in my computer is already there. So I will just show how to start with the development and how to build an app. Okay, and just one small app we will try to build. We need to wind up right? Perfect. So here, that software. Once you install that software, likewise one screen you will see. Okay. So in this screen, you can see here one new project is there. It may not be visible that much here, but this time I'm telling you, one new project you have to start. And here some templates and everything will be shown. I will just go for the empty activity template as of now. And once we click on finish, okay, once we click on finish, it will be open such an ID, and in that ID already some basic program will be present. Okay. So earlier I had shown some Kotlin programs. So in that Kotlin program, I think it is visible now. Correct. Okay. So earlier I had shown some Kotlin programs. So why I showed those programs was just because unless you, I am showing that you will not be able to understand this. Some code is already generated. Okay. So first of all, let me see the first part. What is given over here? Here, something known as a class is given. I'm not going deep into that, but class also you might have studied earlier. Okay, in your C++ or somewhere, you might have studied about class. Okay, this class, it will be basically there for any application you need. Okay, this is the main class or the main activity. What is the main activity? What is the activity? Say in your Android application, if you are taking Facebook, in Facebook, we are having one main activity. Like once you take the Facebook application, one main activity, one the timeline will be shown, right? And you can also go to your profile. That is another activity. Okay. For activity means the number of screens that is supported by your application. Activity means the number of screens that is supported by your application. Okay. For example, the dialer of the phone. Dialer of the phone. If you need to call someone, there will be a dialer. Okay. Dialer will be having minimum of 3 activities. First activity, the numbers. Okay, 0 to 9 numbers will be there, and a code button will be there. That will be the first activity. Second activity, code history, you can take. That will be the second activity. Third activity, contacts you will be able to see all. That will be the third activity. Okay, hope you understand something about activity. Okay, so here, this class means that is just basically the simple activity that is present in this particular Android application. It's a very simple Android application, but I am trying to build over here. So in that Android application, one screen minimum event has to be there. Okay, that one particular screen, the class for that is short. Okay. And can anyone tell me what is this thing? Here, something that is related to the program what we have studied before is already shown. Can you tell me what is this thing? Previous some keywords are there. No. Yeah. Is it visible? No. Is it visible now? Okay. Can you tell me what is this code create? Yes. Let it be wrong. Just right. Previously, we have used such a thing for defining something. We a small program, whatever I have shown. Yes? Anyone? Okay, on create is nothing but a function. Because next to on create, there is one filter. Okay. FUL, one is written over here. That means this is just a function. This is similar to the main function, whatever we have seen before. Okay. That is once this application is like trade of your Android mobile, this function will be executed first. This is similar to the void main function, whatever we have studied in C plus. Okay. So afterwards there is something like set content, my application name, modifier, color, theme, and all. So this is a very small program in which this is a very small program in which it will be just be showing one screen in which the name Android it will be displayed. That's all. Okay. It's a very small program in which the name Android it will be displayed. That's it. Nothing else it is going to do. Okay. So here we can see in the code itself we can see there is something known as greeting Android. Okay, greeting is nothing but greeting is nothing but this is another function. Okay, greeting inside greeting I am giving Android, but name Android I am giving. So this is also similar to the program whatever we have already written. So here we can see greeting is another function. Yes or no? Greeting is another function. So can anyone tell me now? Inside greeting, I have given Android here. Why? What is this Android? I told a name for this before. Inside greeting, I am giving Android. This was nothing but an argument. Okay, no. Previously, we have given inside that repeat thing I have given 10. Okay, almost similar to that. Inside greeting, I have given something known as Android. Okay, so that's an argument. What type of argument is that? That is a string kind of argument. Because Android is nothing but a string. Okay, that's why it is pretty false. Okay, the string type of argument, and it is given to this greeting. Okay, this function. And once it is coming to this greeting function, it will be just showing to you like a text will be shown like hello Android. Okay. And some modifier is also present. Okay, let us just see whether Okay, let us just see whether it is showing some output. Okay, so here we can see one side clipboard that built something is happening at the bottom portion of this software, and it is trying to build this Android application for us. Okay, this is a very Android application. We can actually build one Android application. Okay, this Android application it will be just be showing to us. Hello Android. That's it. Nothing else is there. Okay. So here actually this we code it by ourselves. Did we code it by ourselves? Yes or no? No, we didn't code it by ourselves. This is a very basic program that the Android people generated for us. Okay, now we will try to modify this and we will try to make our own Android application. Clear? So instead of hello Android coming over here, so if instead of that, if I need to give hello Iesce, can you tell me what change I have to do over here? See, presently what we have done is inside greeting I have given the name Android. So what happened? Greeting was a function. So inside this function, Android came. And here hello dollar symbol. Up on the top, dollar symbol it was used for giving a variable. Okay. So variable was nothing but this name. So inside name only Android is coming. Finally came like hello Android. So if I need to give hello Iesce instead of Android, what I want to do? Yes, instead of this reading, what I need to change? Instead of Android, I need to give Iesce. Okay. Right. Instead of Android, I need to give Iesce. So once we give Iesce over there, again we need to wait a bit of time because here we can see again some rendering or something is happening, and finally it has got like hello Iesce over there. So clear? Everyone. So what we have actually done over here is we have actually made a very small Android application in which just hello Iesce will be shown in the Android application view. Once you click on that Android application, hello Iesce, nothing else it is going to do. Clear? Everyone. So we will try to make this Android application now. Now also the Android application is not ready. You have just written the code, but we have to code the file. Android application is in the file. Okay. Does anyone know the file extension of an Android application? Huh? Calculate. APK. Yes. Earlier we used to follow the name APK for Android files. Nowadays, actually from the Google side, they have replaced it as AAP. That is Android App Bundle. Earlier it was APK. One single file, but now multiple files can be uploaded to Play Store. Okay. Now anyway, in order to run this Android application, what I can do is like either if I am having an Android phone, unfortunately I am not having an Android phone now. So instead of running it in a physical device, if I am having a physical device, I can connect it to a using a USB cable. I can run it in the phone and see. Instead, what I am trying to do is I am going to take an emulator or a virtual device. So here already I have made several emulators because I am already using it for testing several applications. Okay, let me fire up one of these emulators, maybe Nexus 5 emulator. Okay, or Pixel 2. You might have heard about these phones, right? Pixel 5, 6, 7. Yes, who makes those phones? Pixel series. Who makes those phones? Google itself. Okay, so they are already having all these phones. Virtual device hardware is here you can see that several devices are there. Unfortunately, you will not be able to see that clearly here, but still it is there. So I will just run one of the virtual devices now. So it may take some time because for Android development you require a laptop with minimum 8 GB RAM. They tell 60 GB is the preferred RAM size. Okay. Minimum of 8 GB RAM, 60 GB is the preferred RAM size, and it must be having a minimum of 10th generation or something for like a processor. Okay. And hard disk space should be sufficient, like 200 or more than that, please space up. That's all. Okay. Now, it may take some time, why? Because my system is a bit slow now. So, already as I haven't given power, it is again somewhat slower in order to save battery. So, here you can see, but virtual device has come. Okay. So, this is almost similar to having a actual port in your hand. Okay. So, inside this virtual device, you will be able to build and test the apps, even though you are not having an actual port in your hand. Okay. You just need to have a laptop with internet connection. That's it. Internet connection is must. Because developing all these things, at all these times, your laptop will be connected to the internet. And together with that server board only, everything will be there. Okay. Even to launch apps, you need internet connection. It must. Okay. So it is just booting up. What happens over here is, usually these mobile phones, do you know how much RAM will be present in a pixel device? Nowadays it will be 8 GB or more than that. Right. Nowadays it will be 8 GB or 4 GB or more than that. Okay. The pixel 2, but the RAM was absolutely less. How much? 3 GB. Okay. But now what happens is like my computer is having only 8 GB RAM. Okay. So 3 GB of my computer is 8 GB RAM. It will be dedicated to showing that pixel device. Yeah. So my computer will be having only 5 GB RAM afterwards. That means this is somewhat slower. Okay. So if you are having a computer with 16 GB of RAM, of course you are running the emulator will be having loads of RAM. Okay. And your computer will be working without any lags also. Okay. While it gets loaded, let me just tell the remaining functions also. Here we are having total of 3 functions. First function already I told all 3 functions. Once you click on that Android application, once it gets loaded, this function automatically will work. That's all. Okay. Additional 2 more functions I had created. One is a greeting function. That greeting function is responsible in order to show the actual application. Okay. Last one more function is the preview function. That is, instead of running the Android application in the site, we were able to get some output. Okay. So for getting that output running, one preview function was given over here. Actually, this preview function is not necessary for building one Android application. This I have just kept in order to show the output in real time. In order to show the output in real time, apart from running it in a physical application or a simulator. Okay, because you already know running it in a simulator, it takes much more time when compared to showing just a preview. Okay, so running it in a physical device means it will be it have to load that physical device in the memory. It is just similar to loading the loading Android in an action phone. Okay, things like that, the emulation will happen, and all the other programs also need to be shown apart from your Android program. Okay. Okay. Now we can see the board we have just started up. Again, some error it is showing just because the RAM is somewhat less. And here you can see inside that simulator. Inside that simulator, here hello Iesce has come. Okay, very small, but at the top left corner, hello Iesce has come. Here. Okay. This application, I'll just try to minimize this thing. And here one icon you can see, an Android icon we can see. This is the application that we have just made. Okay, that application is already installed in this particular template. There. Okay, this is how you will be able to start with the Android development. Now, one more additional thing. Everything is ready now. but we need to get that file. Okay, now it was just running in the emulator. Okay, now we need to get that file. Now to get that file, what we can do is earlier one group from here told that the file name is what was the file name that you told? File extension APK. So if you need to generate an APK, there is something known as build, but build option is there. So you can click on that build option, and in that build option directly generate size one build or APK, one option is present. Okay. Once you click on that, you can just click next. Can click on next and finally it will be making one APK ready for us. Okay. Okay. So here we can see in the background the application is getting built and a file will be getting ready for us for either installing in our phone or for uploading to the Google's Play Store. So finally we have got a file. Here we can see the file name is app.debug.apk. So you can see this file. The file name is app.debug.apk. Okay, this is just the file that we actually generated now. Okay, this file, once you generate this file, you will be having an option for publishing it in the Play Store. So for publishing it in the Play Store, what we can do is, again we will go for like console. I already told the developer account is the one from which we will be able to publish the apps in the Play Store. So we will be able to take the Play Store dashboard, and in that left side we are having several options like production option we will be taking, and in the production option we can click on create new release, and here there is an option for dropping an app to the Play Store. So clear, this is how all these things will be worked. Okay. Now coming to one application which we have already built. Two applications I will just introduce. All these applications are already available in Play Store. This was one of the oldest applications that I have built, but those metrics batch based. So you'll be knowing like Android patches are there. You know them for smart patches, right? Yes. So patches are there, and in the Android patches, you will be able to download and install several watch faces. That is something known as watch faces. Okay, customizable kinds of watch faces are present. So if you are going to Play Store, Google Play Store, several watch faces are available. I will just search for those watch faces. I needed when I actually made the like what I Android smartwatch. Okay, Android smartwatch. First thing I looked for was like to get a watch face that is having something like a DOS theme. Okay, so the first thing that came was like this DOS watch face. Okay, this is a watch face created by some guy from US. Okay, he made this watch face and this was actually satisfying all my requirements. But this for getting this watch face, I had to pay 65 rupees. Okay. So I thought like why I need to pay some money. So I built a watch face similar to that, next to that. Okay. And this watch face is again present in the Play Store, and this is also generating some income for us. Yeah. So this watch face, in order to create this watch face and to publish it in the Play Store, first thing is programming we have. Programming we have done, and we have made the APK and everything, and we have made it ready. But apart from that, you can already see like in the Play Store, some graphics are also present. Okay, related with all these applications, some graphics will be present. Who need to make this thing? We only need to make this. Okay, so if you are working in a company, the company will be having several employees. So company will be having something known as like software developers. So software developers will be building the application alone. Okay, testers will be there. testers will be testing the bugs in the application alone. Graphic designers will be there. Those people will be building the graphics necessary for the application alone. Okay. But if you are running a startup or if you are doing it all by yourself, you only need to do all this. Okay. So if you need to do all these graphics and everything, it was actually made using a very small and totally useful tool that can be used by anyone in this person, and you people will be using it now, Canva. Have you heard about this Canva? Yes. Okay. Using this only, most of these graphics were. Okay. So once you make all these things ready, you have to launch the store. Like the Play Store, you need to give the application name. Here I have given those metrics was by store. That's why in the application name it is listing those metrics was by. Clear? Okay. This is just like a backend to this website. This website, this part, I install this part, will be able to edit from the backend. Okay. So here, whatever I give, everything will be already be present over here. Short description. This is the description that I will be showing at first. So once you take this application directly about tab, in that the first line will be shown. That will be the short description. Otherwise, a full description, all these things, then application icon, feature graphic, all these things you will be able to give it out here. And yes, but video was also present. Video you may have to post it in YouTube, and that means you need to give it out here, so that that video will be shown in the trailer part. So this is that video of that very small application. This was the application that was made at that particular period of time. Okay. Now coming to this part, maybe it was into you people, especially for boys. Okay. Nowadays everybody is after this AI camera. Yes or no? Yes, camera has launched an AI camera based system in which it is actually used for finding out helmets. It's okay, right? In helmets, they will be checking vehicles are being checked, then overspeed, it will be checked, lots and lots of things will be checked. So another application we had actually made, so that is this camera diagram. So this was one of the most worst apps I have made, but somehow this is very interesting to people. That's why it is seeing a lot of downloads and lots of revenue also in this generated downloads. Okay, because basically the news is about that. Okay, so here we can see like for any Android application, we will be able to get lots and lots of info regarding the users who is purchasing those apps. Okay, so here we can see like how people are searching for that, like from Google Play search, Google Play Explore, third party, like several things will be coming. Store conversion rate, storage performance, subscription, number of subscription. Earlier we talked about this one, right? Subscription. What is the subscription? From the application, you can opt for a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription. So once you opt for a monthly subscription, every month the user needs to pay a particular amount in order to get some additional application features. Okay. So here we can see like the new number of subscriptions are 200. Okay. And cancellations are 26. Okay. So number of subscription 200 means in this particular month 200 people had purchased some kind of subscription. And out of that 26 actually cancelled that. Why? Because it's a recurring kind of subscription. So if they don't cancel that within that period of time, next month also they need to shut down that money. Whatever it is will be deducted from that particular account. Okay. Likewise, all the information you will be able to see. And apart from this, statistics like from where so like how many particular period of time that you will be able to see all this. Here we can see like from April 15th or something only, people actually started to download this app because it was launched earlier last year or something. But after April 15th, I think some new scheme after people started downloading apps and like this only happened. So April 15th it was nearly some 810 people, 810 persons downloaded this. Gradually increased in 9,000. Okay, the number of increased 9,000. Like this, it is going. Okay, like this, all these things you will be able to see. And the countries from which people are downloading this. This is basically for people from Kerala. Okay, so that's why here you can see the graph is high for India, installed over here. But next to that, other countries are also coming because NRIs people will be testing the app from outside the country, like UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, because you already know many of the people that be migrating to Arab countries. That's why after India, UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar is coming. Then some from US, Kuwait, United Kingdom, Bahrain, etc. is coming. Okay. So all the details about who has purchased your app, you will be able to see in this Google's like console, and you will be able to adjust your app based on your people's needs. Okay, that is one important thing. Why that is important means if you are saying like if you made one app for people from India alone, but maybe people from other countries, maybe Russia, they are more into purchasing your app, then you may have to make an app customizable for showing Russian language. Okay, because people from Russia will not be knowing English. So basically, the default language for applications will be English. But if it is from Russia, you may need to customize it for Russian language, display Russian language. All such things you will be able to do that by adjusting by seeing your application status. Okay. Now earlier when I showed you the application, in that I told like what class was shown. Can you just recognize here several classes are shown on create, on start, on restart, several classes are. Can you just recollect which was the simple class that was shown previously in the application? On create. Okay, earlier I told what is on create class only. Because that is the very simple class that is required each and every time when your application is launched. Okay, so once the application is launched and directly you can see this flow chart. Once the application is launched, on create will be triggered, on start will be triggered, and also on resume also will be triggered. Now, coming to the last three things. Application always it will not be present in the forefront. Like once you open the application, you can put it in the background, right? In the background, you can downside, and the application will be going to the background. Right? You can get the application back to the forefront also. How do you do that? You will click on that country button. Okay. So all the country apps will be shown. You can report your application for the into forefront. Okay. For example, if there is an application in which it is doing it's a calculator also. Okay, you are taking a calculator application. Once it is in the foreground, all this on start or wait, all these things will be working. Okay, once it is in the background, the app should not be working at all. Calculator should not work in the background. Yes or no? Calculator background is working. Doesn't work. It need not work at the background. If it is working at the background, it will be getting energy from your battery, and the battery will be down. Calculators need not work in the background. Okay. But what about Google Maps? Once you are using Google Maps, if you are utilizing that, should it work in the background or not? It has to work. Correct? Yes or no? It needs to work. Or if another application you are taking, maybe a video player, FX player, or VFC or something. You are seeing a movie in your Android phone. Okay. So in the foreground it is shown, suddenly you utilize that. Should it work in the background? Not always. Okay. Usually, what will happen is once you release that application, the movie will be stopped. Okay. Sometimes nowadays there is another feature. It will be released as a small file. Okay. It will be played in the YouTube and everything you may have seen. So it's very small additional window it will be played. Okay. In that case, it will be working in the foreground. Okay. How Android will be able to, how during development you need to analyze all these. So if you are making a calculator, you may have to write the code for on pause. On pause means it is the class in which your code will be detecting whether the app has gone to background or not. Clear? So once it is sent to the background, on pause will be triggered. Okay. Whatever is written in that function, it will be triggered. And you only need to write. Okay, you only need to write. So when you will be writing something there, if it is going to the background, all the maybe all the whatever is running, it can be stored and you can write. Okay. And also one more thing you can do, one pursue, another function is there. Okay, class is there, one pursue. So on pursue, what you can write is like if it is again brought back to the foreground, we need to work again. Like this. Clear? So this is basically known as activity life cycle, and I think maybe CSC students, those who already learned about Android version, you may have studied this one. Okay. Okay, I already told about this Google Play Console. So Google Play Console is nothing but the website of Google via which you will be able to deploy the Android application to the Google Play Store. Okay, so via the Play Console you will be able to track all the details about the application and even the downloads. Android downloads also you will be able to watch over here. So not only downloads, the subscriptions also you will be able to see over here. You can even refund people based on that. For example, you made an application purchase. Earlier I told that story, right? One kid, he used to play Free Fire, one game, and from his mother's phone, the kid actually bought like several subscriptions. Maybe a Free Fire boys will be knowing, many will be playing also. So one game is there in which guns and everything will be able to purchase. Okay, that's it. With actually what he did is like he purchased all these things, and his mother lost them a lot of money. So actually, refunding all these things is actually a very easy thing, but it depends on people or the companies. Okay, they actually wrote a mail to the company, but they were not ready to refund that. Actually, it can be done. How means family going on here, if you are clicking on refund, of course, the money will be sent back to the account of that particular person as well. Okay. So coming to beyond the resources, how you will be able to start with Android development by yourself. First thing is regarding learning coding. As I told, this is just a one and a half hours talk. With this, I will be able to just generate a very small spark in to start with your Android development journey. You will not be able to cover much of the things, but just the three steps you need to follow. First step is learning coding. That's the very first thing you need to do. Okay. So the link I have already given on here. So what is website you will be able to visit, and in the website one by one, all the topics are given on here. How to start with, you will be able to see each and everything you will be able to study. System types. Okay, already all these things I have already told, right? VAL, what was VAL? VAL, why it was used for VAL or VAR? Why it was used for defining a variable? What was the difference between VAL and VAR? VAL means it is not changing at all. VAR means a changing kind of variable. So all these things already is given over here. You will be able to read and understand. So that is the first task that you have to do. Okay. Once you are familiar with code, you can directly search in Google for Google develops Android course. The completely free course. The completely free course. You can directly search in Google to get this thing. So it's a completely free course which is having total of 6 modules. In this, one by one, you need to start studying. Okay. I'll just show like already that course I had completed that course. Due to that, I'll be able to show you from all the courses what all things you will be able to get. Okay, earlier I told about the developer profile, right? So once you complete the unit one, the basic course, you'll be able to get 4 separate batches. That is first batch, introduction to Kotlin, one batch is there. Okay, that is all about Kotlin programming. First step in Android Studio. Build a basic layout and dice roller. Dice roller, dice, you know dice, right? Dice is used for playing Saruki. Okay, dice roller one app you will be able to make. So if I am clicking on explore, so here we can see based on your completion status, it will be displayed whether it is completed or not. Okay. So just the first course alone, we'll just go through that. So here, in each and every course, separate videos are there. That is directly provided by Google's instructors. So directly introduction videos are there, which you will be able to watch and understand both the courses. Then writing your first programming code. Anyway, during this session, you may not be able to, you may not have tried anything by yourself. Okay. At your home, is your comfort zone, you can just go through this course, just record next, write your first programming code in the browser. I think is good. Earlier I told about a link in which you can try writing your coding codes, right? Yes, that link is also given over here. You can just copy paste and see how it is all working. You can run the program. You can modify the program. You can extend the program. Some task and everything will be given. Even at the final page, everything like the finished code also will be given. It's a very easy thing. Anyone will be able to finish off this course. Okay. So first thing is completion of Kotlin, and second thing will be finishing of the Android development course. Okay. And once you have finished everything, you may be able to write your own Android apps. In the courses, they will be just be instructing you how to develop some basic apps. Okay. Once you finish that, your journey is not over. You are going to build your own apps by yourself. For example apps I will just 5-year projects with any Android application first year. Any of the final year projects with any Android application. Okay. No. In a robots environment, robots, moving robots. Moving robots. Okay, anyway, if you need to build a robot which can be controlled using an Android application. Okay, in such a case, you need to make an Android application. Correct. So that you need to do it by yourself. So once you start looking at that Android application, you will be getting lots and lots of doubts. Okay, this is not a teacher and student oriented center. You are doing it by yourself. So what you can actually do is like you can directly go to the website. We should be familiar with many of you Stack Overflow. Have you heard about this website? Stack Overflow. One website is a Stack Overflow. It is not just for Android. Any coding related questions, any technical related questions will be answered over there. Okay. So in that Stack Overflow website, you can just if some error is shown, you can just copy and paste that. Okay. And it will be many questions, similar questions will be asked by other like minded people, and you may be able to get some answers also. For example, say we can just ask what is the difference between van and I'm not sure whether this question someone has asked because it's a very basic thing. Yes, I like you, man. Okay. So here, see, already you people know the difference between van and van, right? What's the difference? VAN and VAR? So earlier you told, right? What's the difference between VAR and VAN? Van and van? What is the static kind of variable? Which one was the static kind of variable? Van. And var was an actual variable, which you can change in the front. So directly you can see several people have asked such questions and people have given the answers also. So directly like this, you can search in the website in order to get answers for your question related questions. So with this, I'm just concluding the session. And last, one more thing I will try to tell you. MIT Amendment, that's a much more easier kind of thing for students to develop your. Okay. Okay, you can see this website. In this also you can just visit and you will be able to build apps by yourself. Unlike the portrait based Android development that I have already told you, this is a very basic thing, and this is quite easy also. Yeah, you need not write any code by yourself. You can just drag and drop things. You'll be able to make the applications uh, within say 1 hour or 2 hours or something. So here I'm just showing one application, Android application. But what about one Android application? This is also present in the Play Store. You can just search and download. This is an Android application that is used for controlling robots, like via Bluetooth. So if you are building a robot, and if you are mechanical engineering student or electronics engineering student, if you are building a robot, if you need to control that robot via an Android application. So for that you can use this Android application. So this is made in such a way that this Android application is having joystick and everything. It is having it exports several buttons and this is not the actual format. Actual format you will be able to see in the mobile phone. This is just a display format. So for this also some coding is done, but you can see just branch interface is done. So here also some coding is done, but everything is translated. You are not typing codes, but instead of that you are having some blocks. So these blocks you are actually connecting in order to build the codes. Okay. So if it is something like a if-else block or something, see here you can see if-else block is there. So that itself is a block. Okay. That way you can drag and drop it in order to build the application. And in this also you can actually build the application. Here you can see what build option is there. And then after you can just start to build and based on that you will be able to download. Okay. Just introduce one more easier way. That's all. So with that, I will conclude. If you are having any questions, you can ask that. Otherwise, we will wrap it up.
Thank you, sir, for this wonderful session. And you have handled us into a new realm of Android development using Kotlin and scholars and research luminaries who are here. May I tell you that we started 1:30 for electronics and electrical. The venue is this area itself, the seminar hall that you are seated, and for the other branches to be at the respective venues. So kindly connect with your coordinators for the next technical sessions. Yes, so let us arrange for a wonderful time for discussions, deliberations, and hope that you enjoy this conference. Thank you very much. Let us meet 1:30.
Gracias.